Hello. Hello. Sorry, running behind a little bit today. Had to get home. And then I had to let my fur baby out to go to the potty. And here we are. So, the question's going to be, is anybody going to come in and talk today or not? I'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll just get into it. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have some watchers. Is that what's up? Hi, Diane R. How are you? How you doing? I don't chat, but I'm listening. Hi, Rebecca. Nice to see two people are talking anyway. Are you both having a good day? It's rainy here. Sucks. But what are you going to do? Nothing you can do about it. So, we have 5. Man. It's interesting when you have your own channel and like you go into other people's channels and you just like, they always called us lurkers, but some people don't like to be called that. They like to be called watchers and stuff. So, but yeah. Yeah, finally some sun to put me in a little bit better of a mood. Yeah, sun puts me in a good mood too. I mean, I like thunderstorms and stuff like that, but it gets to be a little much when it's every day that you're having rain and there's no sunshine. So. Hi, Sammy. Him pink waving. Well, I don't expect this stream to go great. I think I've addressed over and over why that is. So I won't be surprised if we get any kind of trolls in here. We'll see how that goes. We'll go from there. About 1 more minute, guys, and that's it. Then it's just gonna start. Okay, so on StreamYards, it shows hand pink waving, and it shows on my phone the hand. I am a girl. Awesome sauce. Well, Sammy can be either, so I didn't automatically think that you were a boy or something. No, I don't just think that about people. Hey, you can have any name you want to have. I don't judge anybody by that. No reason to do that to somebody, So I can see, because I can't see. So is this going to be it? Nobody else is going to say hello? This whole StreamYard thing. Hey, Muppets. You're coming up on the YouTube side, but you're not coming up on the StreamYard side, and I do not understand why. There, it finally showed up. That's so weird. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So, listening while driving. Love your hair. Please be careful, Muppets. Please be careful. Okay? Girl, I worry. Yeah, my hair is getting to be something else. I didn't think you did. Some think I'm a boy. Oh, Well, that's not cool. Why would they think you're a boy? Like, Sammy can be a girl's name too. All right, guys. So, excuse me. Yeah, I have coughs. So look, everybody knows I don't do long lives, okay? But this is where it's at. I put up that short upload that I had done when the contractors were first starting here. And I don't know, like when I made the community post, I don't know if people thought that I meant like the recording of what they were doing. Because no, I put up the pictures for that. I wasn't going to get in their way while they were doing our bathroom. Wasn't going to do that. So look, I'm going to voice my opinion about things I see. Okay. I'm not the kind of person that is just going to sit back and shut up. Okay. I did that a long time. I made it very clear back a few months ago. Things on my channel were going to change. I see things just like anybody else does here. But for some reason, if I open my mouth, it's a problem. I don't think so. Okay. I'm going to talk about whatever I want, when I want, and how I want. So, I guess I better stop and read this. Man, I get going sometimes and then I forget about my chat, and that's not good to do either. Good to see you too. I am being careful. Pulled over. Good Muppets. Hey Clancy, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Period. Yeah, Rebecca. Period. Okay? I know everybody likes to say period, but yeah, period. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not on here trying to, excuse me, guys, for my coughing. Like, I'm dealing with pneumonia, and that's it. Okay? So, yeah, there's times on here I cough. I've always had a cough, but right now I'm dealing with pneumonia. So, wheezy and things like that. But the point is here, for anybody to come on here and say you can't talk about what you want to, like, who are you? Who are you to tell me what I can or I cannot talk about? I don't quite understand that. I've never went to anybody that I've liked their channels, or even if I didn't, and say, why are you talking about this? You shouldn't be talking about this. Well, what the fuck? I'll do what I want, when I want, how I want. And if you don't like that, then you don't need to be a part of my channel, right? You don't need to come in. I'm not forcing anybody to come in. Not one person. Hey, Memphis Mommy Mars. Hope you feel better from pneumonia. Yeah, it'll get there. I'm on my second rounds of antibiotics with Levaquin. Like, ugh, what a joke, for real. I hope you're feeling better, Memphis Mommy Mars. I don't understand the mentality around here either. Yeah, it's Clancy, it's insanity. Oh my God, you open your mouth. Oh, it's like it's the end of the world or something. Why? Because forever and a day I didn't. But I have an issue now. I've always had an issue. I just didn't talk about it. Been here a long time. I've addressed that. I don't even know how many times, and I'm not going to anymore. Okay? But what I see here, and the one thing, I mean, there's several things, but the one thing that gets under my skin probably the most is the e-begging and the dry begging. I have a straight up problem with that. I really do. So instead of just putting it on the upload like I did, I'll say it, showing my face. Okay. I have a straight out problem with it because it is constant on here. You can say all day long, oh, well, this is my job. This is that. Come on. When you're sad fishing, you have one story after another, Look, I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't born last night. Okay? I know what it is. And so do many other people. That's it. Exactly. I've said that before. If you don't like what I say, well, you know your way to the door. You got it. Don't let the door hit you in your ass. And that's how I see it. Look, I've always been honest when I have had my channel. I've never come on here to bullshit people. I mean, they used to say that when I started my channel, because I was, I talked about things I probably shouldn't have. And over time, I've learned. Like I said, I've learned a lot since I've been on here. The time that I took away from my channel, like I paid attention to a lot of shit. Okay. There's just things I shouldn't have never talked about on here, but I did. I got into my personal life, like medical stuff and different things that I shouldn't have never done. And, I was told by different people, Stacey, don't talk about real life stuff, right? I can see why they tell you that. Hey, JJ, what's up? I'm so happy that you're streaming again. Missed your face. I'm so glad you're here, JJ. Thank you for showing up. I'm so grateful for that. You don't even understand. And now the whole thing is, listen, talk shit about my channel all you want to, okay? That, it's not doing this, it's not doing that. I bring up about my own channel, I do bring up about my own channel. I've stated over and over and over that I tanked my channel, right? So if I can sit here and I can say that myself, I don't think that I need anybody to tell me. There's a reason I was gone. And you know what? It is what it is. I'm back. I need to get better here. And I will. It's just taking me some time. But I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to bullshit the people that are a part of my channel. Because like I said in the upload, if one person gives you their time, they're not getting that time back. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 10 minutes. It could be whatever. They're not getting it back. So I'm grateful for the people that come in and say, hey, hi, how you doing today, Stacey? Whatever. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus, hair. But I will be damned if I'm going to look. You can come in, you can have criticism, and I will listen. Things like that. But I don't need nobody to tell me what I can talk about, what I can't. That my channel is a pissant channel. I already know. Okay. I call my own channel a pissant channel. But at the end of the day, I'm still thankful for everybody that has stayed with me. They are awesome ass people. Period. So talk all the shit you want about my little baby channel and, the numbers you get. Oh, you had 2 people in there talking. I mean, that seems to be the thing around here. Pay attention to your own channels. Okay? Because there's people that can have hundreds sitting in their, looks like there's hundreds of people in there. They might have 30 people talking. Fucking worry about your own channels, people. Jesus. And I've also came on here with the mentality not everyone's going to like me, and I'm okay with that because I'm not going to sugarcoat my opinion for people's acceptance. You got it. 100, Clancy. Very well said. Very well said. You got this. I love hearing what you have to say. Well, you do, Muppets, but you know what I mean? And that's another thing. My language has gotten a little bit, I don't want to say that it's out of hand, but I've had my fulfillment with just the shit that I watch on here and I've watched for a long time. It's just really hard anymore. It's really hard to just shut up. I don't know what else to say. I see people getting trashed all the time. There's just some great people here. And I think some of these channels that should be getting recognition, that should have some type of a money flow coming in, or, they're the channels that really don't. And I don't understand it. Hey, Dare to Be Different. How you doing? You're looking well. Love your hair. Thanks. Yes, my hair is getting, I just actually had it cut when I had my hair done. So I didn't get a ton cut off, but I had to get some because, I like color and, but I sit back and I watch all these things and people have brought up about me talking about MGL. Well, MGL is no longer on here, right? I don't even know if she has her kids life coaching channel anymore. I mean, she's not supposed to be on here at the end of the day, but she's not here. But people are still bringing things in, from a different platform now. And I figured that was going to happen. If she moves somewhere else, people were going to bring things in because somebody's always going to be seeing what she's up to. And I've always had a lot to say about her. But at the end of the day, I didn't start my channel about MGL. I did not do that. I did a few videos over MGL, but I didn't keep going and going. Now on my community post, I've had some things to say about her. And my main complaint about her is she acts like it's always everybody else. But again, she's not on here anymore with her channel. And it is what it is, right? I didn't follow her to kick. Sure, some people have. I've seen some things popping up. But I didn't follow her. For what reason? You know what I mean? Look, as far as I'm concerned, she's in a bad way. That's it. That's just my opinion. I can have it just like you guys can have yours. That's the whole thing. So because I speak up about this e-begging, dry begging bullshit, I'm not allowed to have my opinion, but you can have your opinion about things. Or you can just be a person that just shuts up, right? I'm not a person like that. I'm just not a person like that. Why was MGL booted? I'm so behind in the drama. She ended up going live. Her channel was taken. It was taken down. Like she was on a 7-day ban, basically. And she wasn't supposed to go live. She wasn't supposed to do no uploads. And she did. She did. And when her channel finally did come back, I think it might have been back for a day or so, and it was gone. Like, both channels were gone. Dare to Be Different. So she did it to herself. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that she probably wasn't reported. I didn't do it, but there were people that did. Okay. Look, I'm not a tattletale bitch. All right. I'm not. I'm not. I come on here and talk about things, but I'm not here to be a tattletale. Because I do think that everybody has a right to be able to talk about whatever. I don't think that you should be able, I don't think it's cool to silence people. But hey, I think what I think. I'm not here I can't help what other people do here. I should have been showing these messages all along. I don't know why people are still talking about her. She got yeeted off the platform because of her own behavior. She did. And, it is what it is. I'm going to go back through these, you guys. You guys deserve to be seen. So, sorry about that. Like I said, I'm here running my mouth, and you know how it goes, okay? Stacy needs to get with the damn program here sometimes. I just don't know, you guys. It's just amazing to me, though, that people have the nerve to tell you shouldn't be talking about this. Who are you to be talking about this? Well, excuse me. Okay. The last time I checked, I don't tell you what you can talk about. Who the hell are you to tell me what I can? So if I want to talk about people in their dry begging, okay, and their e-begging and whatever else that I've watched go on over and over and over and over and over some more, then I am. Because, yeah, people can change. Anybody can change on here, right? And if you can, that's great. I am all for that. You know what? If you can do better with your life, go for it. But taking advantage of people and being, manipulating people and just doing whatever that you possibly really can to earn $1, because, that's really what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not okay with any of that. There's people that go out and bust their ass and have a job, and they don't deserve to be treated the way that they're treated here, and they're used. And I don't like it. I don't know why people are, oh, that's the one from before. Oh my God, Clancy. I suck. Okay? Oh my God. But yeah, so it's about that. And then we have MGL that's no longer here. And again, say whatever I have lots to say about her. I do. It's never been no secret. I do not care for her. Look, when I left her over 5 years ago, I never went back, because that's not who I am. If there's people I like, I'll stay with them. When I walked, it was over. And again, I didn't go off about her over and over and over, okay? But then again, I wasn't one of the close friends that she was with that she had done wrong, okay? So maybe if I would have been one of those people, I would have. Maybe I would have had something to say at that given time. I don't know who is being referenced, but everyone has a right to an opinion, especially on a public platform. Whether you have 0 or 100 subs, 100K subs. Doesn't matter. Everyone has a voice. You know it, Memphis Mommy Mars. I just feel like certain people aren't allowed to talk. If you open your mouth, then it's like when I uploaded that video, I had a comment put underneath about stating, oh, I used to like to listen to you. And I stated, I can talk about whatever I want. Like, I'm allowed to have an opinion too. And they respond with, too bad, whatever. And I'm just like, well, then I guess you're just not meant to be here, because I would never tell you you're not allowed to have an opinion. I would never tell somebody else here how they're supposed to feel. And this shit just really, really fucking pisses me off, because I have no right to say that to somebody. How do people think they have a right to say that to me? You don't. And it, excuse me, man, maybe I picked the worst times to go live. Like, I seriously do. But I see the constant, these whole wish lists, putting up these PayPals, these channels that even started. I mean, they literally just started, and they didn't even have a few hundred subscribers at this point, and they're putting their PayPal, dropping PayPal one after another, after another, after another. Look, instead of links being dropped every 3 seconds, because that's a turnoff for me. Okay. I don't have no time for it. If I see that kind of shit, I'm done. I'm out. I don't got time for it. I'm not going to be a part of it, because to me, that's telling me all I need to know. Put all your links in one and pin it if you're the channel holder. Like, why do you got to keep having links dropped every 3 seconds? If that doesn't speak to e-begging, dry begging, I don't know what does. I just don't know what does. Or you have people sitting there saying, oh, well, I would like to have this, but I can't get it yet. Or, I mean, yeah, are there people that say that? Of course there are. There's things that I've talked about that I would like to get. Maybe I haven't gotten it yet, but never once did I expect somebody to get it for me, drop a PayPal, any of those things. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. So I've never asked for a cent on here. I've never dropped a PayPal, a Cash App, nothing. Nobody will ever say that about me. Ever. No way. I'll just do what I need to do. Hey, Rachel, what's up? I'm trying. I can't even think of the name right now. I don't know if, well, if I go out of this, you know what? If I go out of this, it's not going to. There was comment under my last upload. I believe it was under the last upload. And then I had some comments in held for review. And I'm, you can say that they possibly are troll accounts, but these people were familiar with my channel. There's no way that they were not. Okay. Because there's just things that were said in those comments that they were definitely familiar with my channel, because they brought up about Analyzer. Okay. They brought up about Analyzer. I like hearing your opinions. If someone said that about you, that's just rude. Well, like I said, I don't tell nobody else what they can talk about here. Listen, there's people that I like here, right? And say I was in somebody's channel and say they're down in somebody that I don't like, that I like. I'm gone. I'm gone. Like, I'm not going to be a part of that. And sometimes it's been bothersome to me, especially if I like both people and they're one's talking about one and then it goes back and forth. I mean, it sucks. It sucks, because then it's like, oh, damn, what do you do? Because there is a couple creators here that I do like, and they do not get along anymore. And it sucks. Okay. It sucks. But I do like them, and I'm not going to stop supporting them. I've had so much said to me about, look, back about, what was it now? 2 years ago, I did the upload about Tiffany's backup channel. Okay. I had more dislikes on that than I had likes. I can't help who I like, people, okay? I know not everybody here is going to get along. Not everybody is going to like everybody. But nobody's going to tell me who I can like, what I can say, anything. Okay? It's not going to work. Some people just love to go into the comments and say ugly things. I guess that they didn't have anything better to do, right, Rachel? You got to wonder. You seriously got to wonder. Memphis Mommy Mars. When it comes down to it, I let them think if they want. If they care enough to bother with it, I do. I'm already better than them anyway. Marilyn Monroe, you know it. Marilyn Monroe. Speaking, I just looked up some stuff about her the other day. Interesting you put that there, Memphis Mommy Mars. That's awesome. I know what you mean. That sucks. Yeah, it does. It sucks that there's been so much change on here. So much change on here. There's times that I just wish it could go back to the way it was like a few years ago. But that's not obviously going to happen. And I get that times keep changing and we're always going to have new people coming here. And that's fine. I mean, that's what this platform's about, right? You keep getting new people, you keep getting new people. But at the end of the day, when you're starting channels and it's all about the money game, like there's names right now that are doing it. I mean, there was Jilly Bean. There was, what the hell was her name? She was on the lives with her. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Shit. Her father was supposed to have passed Gina. I mean, there they are. They're just starting a channel at this point. Here comes one PayPal. Here comes another one. Here comes another one. Here comes another. I mean, it was over and over and over. And I mean, and it's not just those two. It was just, you guys. I mean, that's what this is mostly about. And I know I'm jumping all over, but holy shit. Like, it's, and that's basically what I spoke up about that people didn't like, because I was bringing up about the whole begging. So it's a problem. Well, it can be a problem for them, because I'm going to speak on whatever I see the hell fit. If you don't like it, then I guess you just don't like it. It's too bad. I don't know what to tell you. I do what I want here. Remember, I said things were switching up here. I am going to try to watch my mouth and stuff a little bit better, because I have tons of videos that you just didn't hear certain things. And, you know, at this point, I'm not going to apologize for who I am, but I will try to do my best to try to contain that. But I can't promise it's not going to be said. The new people come in, resurrect things that have been covered also many times. It's really old. How many times are we going to hear about the shocking behavior, right? Oh my God, this coughing. Yeah, like, things are old on here, okay? Again, I know that a lot of videos are coming up from things that happened 2, 3, 4 years ago, and people get sick of it. I understand that. I do get it. But I don't, Rachel, you know as well as I do, it's not going to stop. Because if somebody thinks that they can get some views, they can get some subscribers, they can get some kind of content, then that's what they're going to do. Just like what I watched a few days ago with Laura, okay? The Avery chick. Dude, what she tried to do to Laura, that was fucking bad, okay? She tried to ruin everything for her. That was not good. Look, there's things that I've not agreed when it comes to Laura, okay? That's just not no surprise, but I will tell you this. Laura never said that. She never said what Avery was trying to say that she was saying. She didn't. And I'm just glad that people asked for proof, because that could have destroyed her. It could have destroyed her real bad. Yeah, Rachel. The DC Media Girl person tried to go at Randy and Wendy by digging up someone that they were friends with who died before I came to the community as a way to hurt them. I heard about that, Clancy. I heard about that. It's not cool. I don't know why people are doing this shit. Hey, Susan. How you doing, hon? I'm so glad to see you in here. I hope that you're doing okay. So happy to see you, Susan. I heard about that. That was horrible. Yeah, Muppets, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, how dare you do, like, why would you lie about such shit if you weren't trying to destroy her? Like, seriously. Come on now. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. I mean, if there was ever a time that Laura probably would have had a lawsuit, it's now. I mean, seriously. I am so sorry that I have to keep coughing, guys. That was disgusting. I'm actually surprised that people didn't take it and run with it. Well, I'm just glad people asked for proof. Like, for real. I'm glad that they did. Because that's what you have to do. What is it around here? Receipts or it didn't happen? Isn't that the way it goes? Receipts or it didn't happen. Because thank God that somebody did. Because that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, see, I do it every time. I show somebody's comment that's talking to somebody else. But yeah, so it's just, to me, there's people that are going to keep digging things up because they think that they can get something out of it. You're going to have people that make things up. And I mean, I've said this and I'm going to continue to say this. When did people leave high school around here? I mean, for real. It's time to grow up. And when you have to go and lie about something like that, that's not just like a little lie, okay? That's not a little lie. You can like or not like Laura, but that was ridiculous. I mean, that was just downright wrong. That happens every couple of years. Talking to her now. New people come in and get into it with them, and they find out about the person and then try using it as, you're on top of it today, Clancy. Yes, they do. They'll look for anything to keep their channels going. Anything. And the truth of the matter is, when it's old, it's old. It's been around. It's going to be new to these new people, okay? It's new to them. But it's not new to most of the people that have been around here. It's old news. Move the fuck on. I mean, that's it. Now, as far as MGL, because people could say, well, Stacey, move on. You're talking about the same. She kept doing it. I mean, everything that I talked about, she kept doing it. And I don't care what nobody says. She's still calling people junkie channels and junkies and shit. I really do think she needs to look in the mirror. Because something's not right with her. I don't care what nobody says. That's my opinion. Period. Can't help it. It's how I feel. MGL is a whole train wreck. She needs help badly. She does, Rachel. She does. Now, look, I know that she went on some trip, okay? And she's out of the country. This is the first time I think she's actually left the country since before COVID, because she used to travel all the time. Everybody knows it. That's been familiar here, okay? And I know that I've even said, why you go on vacation? This is when she was still on here. But how do you keep going on these vacations without your family, okay? All right, your husband's working. You're a mom. What's up? Why you always going by yourself? I couldn't do that. But everybody's different, I guess. But it still continues that she just travels by herself. So I don't know. But she does. You are right, Rachel. She needs help. She needs help. So, look, the next thing we're going to talk about is looks, okay? Because that seems to be a big thing around here. People getting called fatties, and their looks are being talked about. People are who they are, okay? Who cares? Who cares if they're skinny, if they're chunky, if they're fat, if they're overweight? Nobody needs to hear it from somebody else, okay? Nobody needs to hear it from somebody else. Pretty sure they already know, okay? But the one thing that gets under my skin when it comes to this shit, if you're going to talk about people's looks, you better be camming up, dude. You better be showing your face. Because there's nothing about that that's all right. Like, why you gotta hide? And I don't want to hear, oh, I cammed up before. I don't want to hear that. I cammed up before too. Go back to my old videos. Guess what? Stacey put on some weight. Okay? But then you have people talking about that. Oh, you go and you say something. Well, look at these people. I don't remember the exact words, but basically about their weight and what they look like. And this, I mean, again, high school shit. High school, middle school stuff. Grown adults, man, talking about people's looks, what they have, what they don't have. I mean, it's Completely insanity. Why do you feel the need to fat shame people? That's what I want to know. Or to shame people for whatever they may have. What are you saying, Muppets? Hate the fat shaming. It really hurts people. It does. I mean, for me, I don't let it bother me because you know what? I am who I am. But not everybody is like that. Not everybody is like that. You know what? I haven't even looked at my phone. My God, you guys, have I missed any of your messages? Because everything does not come up on the StreamYard side. I really don't like it when people insult looks. It's low and unnecessary. I agree about the cam up thing. You can't criticize someone when you are hiding your face, right? Just do it. Just don't do it at all. Correct. That Avery chick commented under one of my friend's videos. Oh, God. I would be staying away from her. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. After what she did, oh, hell to the no. Okay? Who would want to fuck with her? Seriously. What, for some more crazy lies to come out? Oh, nope. I'll be staying clear. You do what you want to do, but not me. Not me. No. But yeah, so they do everything. Oh, and then it's house shaming. Listen, we're at a point that if you even have a roof over your head, you need to be thankful for it. Okay? And let me put this here, because I was going to say this back when we were talking about the e-begging and dry begging thing. Listen, I know that things are hard. There's inflation now. I get that times are very difficult. Okay? So I'm not saying that it's some type of a big deal, like if you want to support whoever you want to support, but there's ways to do that, and then there's ways where the e-begging and the dry begging starts. So yeah, people do need help and things like that, but then just be honest about it. Don't make up one thing after another. So that's that part of it. Because I get that things are tough out there. There are people that live paycheck to paycheck. But there are plenty of people that live paycheck to paycheck on here, and they're not asking for any type of money. They're not out here doing those things. So that's just where it's at. And as far as the whole house or trailer shaming, whatever you live in, be glad that you have a roof over your head. Okay? Because it shouldn't matter where somebody lives, what they have, what they don't have. Because I keep hearing about that. Oh, well, you live in a trailer, you're living in this dump. At least they have a roof over their head. And I don't care. I do not care. You know what? When I was growing up, I lived in a trailer. That's what my mom could do at the time. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. No, I'm not. So if that's what somebody has, then they're winning. Okay? They're rich because at least they have a roof over their head. It's how I feel about it. Like, I cannot stand that shit when you bring up where somebody lives. I mean, come on. Even the players that were involved have been gone for a long time. Now people still talk about Randy in this box, and I know. It keeps coming up. I know it does, Clancy. Some things I don't think are ever just going to go. I don't think that there's going to be things that are brought up for a long time to come. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. Man. So yeah, I mean, there's so much, guys, and I was going to write down more. I'm not even following the paper because I was running late with this stupid appointment and everything else. Like, I was starting to wonder if I was ever going to get here. There's so much shit, man. And I'm not going to sit back and keep my mouth shut. When I see things that I want to talk about, I'm going to do it. and that's it. You know, heaven forbid if you open your mouth and people start to threaten you, you know, and I've watched this happen for other people, not me personally yet at this point. But then it's like, you know, they want to go into all this real life shit and everything else. Let me tell you something. I hope it doesn't happen. Okay. But somebody around here is going to mess around one of these times and they're going to fuck around and find out. That's what's going to happen. Because people think that they can just do whatever the hell they want on here. And you just can't do that. You just can't. I mean, you do got to watch the things that you say and the things that you do. So you can't just like do whatever. And yeah, you're able to talk about things, but you got to watch to a limit of things too. You can't just like what Avery did. Like, you can't do that. You cannot do that kind of stuff to people. It's not all right. It's not all right at all. So, yeah. All right, you guys. I do need to get dinner started here. I wish I could have started at 3 o'clock like I wanted to, but of course I didn't. You know, I suck. But I couldn't get out of there. So the doctor was running behind. What else is new? But yeah, this isn't going to be it. If I would have followed my paper, which I don't even have it in front of me, after I let my dog go do his thing before I hit go live, I should have grabbed it. I didn't. So I kind of just went at this. And of course, you know, I'm so grateful that more people came in here today. Thank you so much. I'm sure, you know, again, people are talking about the numbers and thinking it's so funny about certain things. But like I said, been here a long time. People really shouldn't be talking about numbers. They shouldn't. But anyway, I got to go, guys. Thank you for everybody that came in. I greatly appreciate you. And I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Bye.